Hi, my name is Eric Worrell, and in this video series, we're going to be doing a full comprehensive tutorial on endurance cycling. How do you prepare for a long distance race, whether it be a century ride or perhaps something similar to what I did, a 7-day, 546-mile ride called the Empire State Ride? So, the first few things that you should know about me before we get into this video series is that I am not an expert cyclist. But I do know one. His name is Charlie Livermore. You can see him on the screen right now. I'm going to be bringing Charlie in on the next video, but I didn't want to embarrass him in the live interview and talk about all his accolades. Charlie is a legit cycling coach. He has trained USA Olympic athletes. He has been in the business for 30 years. So I met Charlie on the Empire State Ride, and throughout the course of that ride, he would give talks in the evening and start explaining about, mental preparation or different things you should be doing on your bike as you're riding and how you're supposed to think and how you're going to attack a hill. And he would give us all these great tips. And I learned so much from Charlie over the course of the week. And I remember thinking, I wish I met this guy. I wish I knew who he was before I did this endurance ride. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and take as much information as I can from Charlie and condense it down into this video series for you. So if you're watching this on a desktop, you may have already noticed, depending on if you're on the playlist or not, that on the right-hand side, there'll be the list of upcoming videos. If you don't see those videos, they are going to autoplay next in the list. So if you're watching this on mobile, it's probably, I think in this corner down here, there's a little drop-down arrow that you can click to see the upcoming videos as well. And the next video is probably the one you really, really want to watch. That's the one that's going to include the training plan. We'll have a free link to that training plan so you can access it. And Charlie's going to go over step by step on how exactly you should train for an endurance ride, whether it be a century ride or maybe something similar to the Empire State Ride where it's 7 days, 546 miles. And lastly, I'll tell you from experience, take the time to go through this training. I wish I had a resource like this before I went out. I enjoyed the Empire State Ride tremendously, but I definitely had to gut it out some days to be able to get through it. And there was other people who were really enjoying themselves because they weren't just completely gassed at the end of the day. So follow Charlie's advice, go through this series, and definitely take the free training plan and apply it to your training needs. The last thing I will say, though, is if you are planning on doing an endurance ride, it's a good idea to probably talk with a doctor just to make sure that your body is capable and up for the task. So with that disclaimer out of the way, let's get to the next video with Charlie.